Welcome back to Ill Eagle Culture Brands Red Tape Talk. I'm your host, John Ostos, a.k.a. Ill Eagle CEO. And I'm here with my two counterparts as usual, Dion Two Cup Larry and Cody Big Meat Mouth. Fresh out the gym, sweating on.
Yeah, I got some booty sweat going on right
That's
now.
what's up. You killed some glutes and hammies or what?
Yeah,
what
dude, I got to get double cheeked up.
That's what I've been working on too.
Double cheeked up.
We got that summertime coming. I got to get double cheeked up.
You gonna start wearing jorts or what?
Oh, yeah.
No, not the jorts.
He tucks his shirts in when he wears jorts.
Got them bird
you ever
dogs.
see that? You ever see him train legs and he tucks his shirt in and shit?
I got them
and
bird
then he's
dogs.
wearing the leggings. That's crazy.
No, he does it with shorts.
Yeah, I do that with everything. When
He's
it's
just
leg
wearing
day,
spandex
when
pants,
it's leg day,
short
I got to
spandex.
fucking tuck that shit in, son.
I just started doing like
hang out.
glute bridges and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get thick
double
as fuck
cheeked up.
too. Yeah, that's the move this year.
Yeah.
Cheeks.
Yeah,
cheeks
you gotta wear them bird dogs and get double cheeked up, perky butt.
I don't know about them little shorts though.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
Those are different.
I do little
like
shorts,
it.
but I
I
do
like
like a big
You had
shirt.
some for a while that you did all the time.
I still
like
do
some red
them.
ones or some
No,
shit.
I
They were
still
like your
do
leg
them.
day shorts.
Bro, I still do them.
You go to the gym or you go to the beach and shit, dude. All the MILFs are just fucking laser beam right on you. You wear them bird dogs, you're gonna get MILF Central, dude.
I mean, yeah,
That's some good married man advice.
exactly.
I'm all about the MILFs, dude.
Yeah.
MILF.
That's only fair because
All right, who's your favorite MILF?
I was gonna say.
Favorite MILF.
I'll tell you mine.
And don't just go porn star because not everyone knows porn stars.
I'll tell you mine, Cody.
Kate.
That's what you should have said first also. So this is going to be on the podcast.
Sorry, Cody's father-in-law.
Sorry.
We have cut this out.
We'll
I don't know why you didn't
Anyways.
just say Kate right away. You should have said top three. She's the one.
Well, of course. I
Yeah.
mean, that's obvious.
There we go.
Dude. That's obvious. Anyways,
What are the other two?
let's see. I got to think of. Okay, so speaking of, we got to revert back to what we talked about last week. Not that anybody cares, but my T levels are in the 700 range.
I like
now.
a weekly update, honestly.
My T levels are in the 700 range, which is pretty impressive, going from like 160 to 700 in 4 weeks. That's pretty awesome.
Damn.
So that feels pretty good. And then I was gonna follow up with that electro pulse that they have. It turns out that when I did it, there was a special for first time users. So it was only $70 the first time. Guess how much it is?
150.
Guess how much it is after that for one time?
Yeah, like I'd say
120.
Like 150.
$350.
Holy shit.
I was like, what? $350?
What was it? A 98% discount?
Yeah, that doesn't even make
What
sense.
the fuck?
Yeah, it was like
Talk
a first
about
time,
Marco.
just this like one time deal, you know.
Yeah, now
come
you know
in,
what it's
get it.
worth. It's $70.
And I'm like, $350? Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, granted, it works.
Yeah.
For sure. But there's always that chance that it won't work and you just spent $350.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it worth it?
Treatments.
I'd rather do
Yeah,
some
right?
stem cells
So
or something.
at that point, I was like, no.
Bro, just floss the bitch.
Yeah.
Wrap it with some fucking band.
Well,
Floss
I went
it
to the
out
chiropractor today and he,
Oh, yeah,
he
I
scraped
remember
it.
that.
He
Yeah.
scraped it,
Yeah.
you know, with the scraping tools.
You
Yeah.
could just have Kate do
I got
that.
those tools.
I also do.
Yeah.
It does help a lot.
So yeah, he did the whole arm for about 15 minutes, scraped the shit out of it. So, you know, we'll see how that works, but you know, hopefully it does work, but there's no way in hell I would spend $350. And hopefully, like, as technology progresses, you know, treatment like that will get a lot cheaper as there's more technology out there, more machines or whatever it is. Maybe insurance eventually covers it, but
More
Yeah,
alien
it-
technology.
See,
yeah, for sure.
what you were doing a while back was just getting the weekly like deep tissue work from Kathy and stuff. And so I think once I'm done with the wedding
That shit
payments and
kept
stuff,
me fucking healthy though. That felt good because I was training like crazy.
Exactly.
Man, and I went weekly. To see Kathy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fucking gold.
And then she's the best because her hands are so fucking strong.
Yep.
She knows where all the pressure points are.
Yep.
And for people that exercise, but she's so fucking strong and she knows exactly where to press, and then she'll press and she's like, she can feel that fucking tension and you can feel it release.
yeah, I was telling Nicole to go there and see how she likes
she calls it like pressure release or something like that.
But I'm trying to get on that for sure.
What was that shit? the adenoid thing that she would do. It. Oh my god.
The one where they push right into your what's that?
I can't remember what it's called. There's
SOAS.
Yep.
Oh my god, bro, that shit fucking killed.
Yeah, that one was amazing though. It makes you feel like you're so much more even, like your gait is just right.
That and when she would do like chest too, she'd get into your armpit and shit, bro. Oh my god,
dude. Yeah.
She didn't play.
So when I was down in we were down in Arizona for Christmas this last December, and for our Christmas present, Kate's parents had bought us all massages.
Nice.
And I had to go to a different massage place because I wanted to make sure that I had a female that was massaging me, right?
True that.
And so there was this massage place down the road from us. And so Kate's dad brings me there, and I walk in there, it was all Asians.
Oh, shit. Did you leave a 20 on the table?
I was like, is this the time?
Did you get fully naked?
Father son shit.
No, I didn't.
You always get fully
Is
naked.
that what you do?
That's the signal.
Is that the signal?
That is.
That, or you just put an extra 20 on the bed while you're laying there.
Well, no matter
if
what
they
you
grab
get,
it, they know what to do.
you
with
get fully naked, and if they're like, "Oh no, you don't do that," and you're like, "Oh my bad, I didn't know."
So guys, Trip Up, this is so
fucked
funny.
up.
You brought this up.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that, by the way, but I'm glad I didn't because
Why'd you know that?
The milk boys, I don't know.
because the person, I wouldn't, So, but anyways, but she comes in there and she starts like going to town, just fucking. She's like getting in there. She's got rafters. They got like rafters.
I did that
she's
in
like
Vegas one
stepping
time, bro.
on me.
Oh, that's
And
amazing.
It was dope.
She's fucking going the whole time that she's massaging me. She's going. She's like breathing. I can hear her like just fucking. I can almost feel sweat like coming off her. She's just.
I'm
like,
sure that was a workout.
and
bro.
I was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "You're a very big guy."
I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah!
That's right, little mama. What's the finish?
I'm gonna flip over here.
That was a really good accent. That could
All
be
right,
a
so look,
soundbite.
in line with this, do you guys remember when it was in the news that Asian massage health place over in Moorhead is known for prostitution? Like, they were selling finishers there.
Whoa,
They
that's
did a
crazy.
sting on them. They got busted. Like, well, okay, I don't even know if they got busted. They got aired out.
Damn.
But they're still open.
I was gonna say, what's
And bro, the funniest shit, right? So we're doing like this daddy-daughter date. Like me and my daughter will spend a day where we go out and chill. So she likes to go to this Asian market that's down on Main Avenue, right? So we leave Moorhead and we're driving down Main headed towards Fargo, and we drive past the Asian health. I think it's called Asian Health Massage or something like that. And she looks up and then she goes, Asian Health Massage, and I was like, yeah. She's like, that's sus. And I looked at her, bro. She's 9, bro.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
what do you mean that's sus? What does that mean? And she's like, Asian. Why did they have to say Asian? Why couldn't they just say health massage? And I'm just like, oh yeah, I don't know, I guess. And she's like, that's sus. And I'm like, I don't think she's getting what I'm thinking she's getting.
Yeah.
But she's thinking more in race. Like, why can't it just be a regular massage? Why does it got to be Asian? It's like letting people know if you don't like Asians, you don't have to go there or something. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. That is pretty sus.
That is
But
sus.
then it reminded me that was the place that was in the news for doing fucking finishers, bro.
Damn.
They have one called South Massage or Down
There's a
South
couple
Massage
of them.
in Moorhead.
Yeah, there's a couple of them in town, bro. They did like this sting operation where someone went in undercover and tried to figure out what all the places were that were doing it, because there was like buzz on Reddit about it. And the Asian Health Massage or whatever, right there by like Grand Junction, Moorhead, bro.
Yep.
That one was one of them. And I'm not kidding. When we drove back that way, there was this big old white dude, like an old guy in
biggest
his
smile on
farmer
his
truck
face.
coming out of there, bro. And I'm not even kidding. He was just like, I'm just like, it's weird. Like, why would random people just go to the Asian health massage, bro? You know what I mean? Unless you know what's going on there, and you're like,
Some
you're
people
sly
just
about
want to
it.
try something new, you know.
I mean, me and Kayla did this one time when we were in Vegas. We found a
Asians are good at
like
fucking
it was
massaging.
called like an ancient Chinese massage or something like that. So it was ancient, like a foot massage or something weird like that was what it was. So we went there, and literally like they took us into this back room, which was like, it was weird, bro. It wasn't like a clean professional place to begin with. They had like sheets hanging for curtains and shit. You know,
Oh,
like
shit.
it was like concrete everywhere with these like weird beds that we laid on and shit. shit.
Damn.
But these two fucking look like Asian slaves and shit, like fresh off the boat or something.
Come with fucking collars on,
bro, and they're like walking on you. They got the rope up top, and they're like walking on us, and fucking. Then they did like a hot rocks massage across our backs and shit, bro. Like it was the most legit massage ever in the most suspect fucking place I'd ever been in. Though I was
hell
like,
yeah.
fuck,
So
man.
would you ever be massaged by a man?
That was a man.
That was a man.
Oh, yeah, we both had a man do it.
You had a man,
but it was different. It wasn't like a massage,
Sexual.
bro. They were like walking on us and using their elbows and using hot rocks and shit. It
Were they
wasn't
little?
They weren't like rubbing on me. And shit, you know
Were they
what I mean?
like 5'6" or what?
Yeah, they were little dudes, bro.
little dudes.
Little dudes.
People don't even consider them men sometimes. So it's like,
Yeah. I mean, they were bald.
You're not a man if you don't weigh over 200 pounds.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I'm messing around, by the way. I'm short too. So
Yeah.
Do you weigh over 200 pounds?
yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Currently.
You're in.
Big boy.
No, but hey, on the real shit though, Kathy Johnson, if you guys want a massage, it's what is it called?
Therapeutic massage.
Therapeutic massage. They're in Venture.
She's in Venture
chiropractic building.
Yep.
Dead ass,
Amazing.
best massage you'll get, especially if you train. She's a power lifter. She's strong as hell. She knows her way around muscle and just working out those kinks. So go see Kathy Johnson. Shout out.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Before we get into anything crazy real, I'm sorry, Cody. Who do you guys think's gonna win the or make it to the Super Bowl? 'Cause we're getting there.
Ravens and Frisco.
49ers.
Ravens will win.
Really?
Did you say Frisco? Like
San
49ers?
Francisco?
Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say 49ers probably.
You think they're gonna win it?
Yep.
And you think they'll go against the Ravens, Houston, Chiefs, or the Buffalo Bills?
I'm rooting for the
Against the Chiefs.
I'm rooting for against the Chiefs. Can't stand fucking you guys know, especially after that video came out. I know that it's kind of a bitch move to hate, but did you guys see that? Did you see that video of Taylor Swift?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I saw people were mad about it. Yeah,
It's just like, stop fucking. Why do I have to see that all the time? Like I just
Now apparently
I don't
they're
care.
They're getting engaged or some shit. They're talking about now.
Bullshit.
at the
Yeah,
Lions
they're
game.
saying that there's rumors that Kelsey and whatever her face is are talking about.
So
getting
they've been
engaged.
dating for what, 5 months?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Time to get
I mean,
engaged.
she got him a
It's a
$20
psyop.
million payday.
But it
It's a
also
psyop.
doesn't
He
mean
was
they
like,
gotta stay
he
together.
was like, let's get
It's a
married.
psyop.
Yeah, in Hollywood and
That doesn't
celebrity
mean
world,
shit.
bro, marriage is just a fucking commodity.
show.
Yeah.
But I was watching or I saw a meme. It was like, God, I hate that I always have to see Eminem, like, because it was a Detroit Lions game. It's like, why do I always have to see Eminem? I see him more than I see Taylor Swift. It's
Hey,
fucking irritating.
you wanna- speaking of
I was
Eminem-
Is he always at the games?
no,
The Detroit
it was
game. It
sarcasm.
was a joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
But bro, like it was because it was the Detroit game and he was rooting for him. That motherfucker is not aging well.
Like the
Eminem?
way he looks,
The
or
way
the,
he hides, bro. That's why he's always got his hoodie
hood
way
up.
over his face with a hat really low and shit. Because they showed close-ups of him and he's like wrinkled. Like he's not aging well. I mean, he's 50 years old or some shit like that. But like it's just different, bro. I don't know. You can tell he's insecure about it because every picture you see of him, he's hiding his face. Someone posted a picture from the game. It was like the Eminem's family picture, and like it's all these, his daughter, his two daughters, and like their boyfriends and stuff. And this motherfucker's in the background with a straight hoodie and a hat on, covering his face up, bro.
Really?
And he wears hella makeup. Yeah, look at him.
yeah, he just looks. He looks tired.
He's aged though. That's wrinkles, bro. That ain't tired.
Yeah, but what do you want him to do? You want him to do
Nothing.
the
I'm just-
rich guy thing?
No, but this is what I mean. Is like you could tell he's insecure about it. Is what I
Yeah.
mean, because he hides his face in any public appearance, and everyone's always like, if you go to his Instagram, they're always like, he doesn't take real pictures of himself. He always like takes a half picture, and it's just like because it's a gimmick. He's insecure about his image now.
Or is
'Cause
that
he's an
just
old
his
dude.
vibe though?
Nah, he never used to hide himself like that, bro. He was very open. Didn't wear hats that often and hoodies and shit. Now you don't see him without them.
I don't. That looks edited, obviously, but
No, it doesn't.
his face looks a little bright.
No, I think he got a Michael Jackson nose, homie.
Haley's pretty hot though, huh?
She's right. She's got a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
So,
This
yeah.
definitely looks like they're edited into this photo. She does for sure. He just looks brighter than I feel like it would have been.
Well, it looks like two different photos
Yeah.
from the game.
I
I
don't
imagine
know.
they got a box though.
Yeah, he never was like a good looking dude though. So it's
I'm
like
not saying good looking, but like he's He's not confident about his look.
How old is he?
Like, because this is what happens, bro. You can do music and you could be great. Eminem's great, man. I'll never take that away from him. He was one of the dopest MCs in the world. But the kind of music he did and the things he talked about, when you become old enough, you have to live with that shit. And that's the only thing he's known for and famous for now. So his wrinkled face doesn't match his personality that everyone knows him for anymore, you know, and he's just because he used to make fun of people for that kind of shit, and now it's falling on him, and now he's got to hide himself. But every time you see a public appearance of him, he's always hiding his face, bro.
Yeah, he's 51 years old now.
Yeah, 51.
That's not very old.
What happened to his sound?
What do you mean?
If you go back to I would say the start
lessons for one.
Well, I would say it started to change in the 2018 album.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
He got with the wave of what
it was the rehab. It was from rehab.
It started to change. No, I'm saying like, if you know what I'm talking about.
His shit's all poppy now.
Revival. So it started with Revival, and then Kamikaze was just like, whoa, it doesn't even sound like the same dude.
Oh.
And then, you go all the way up to
I think it's when he took singing lessons.
I was like,
honestly.
holy fuck, dude.
He started trying to harmonize everything more, and he did a lot more singing and shit, and he tried to play with his voice more. I don't know. He did the London accent thing like Nicki Minaj was doing afterwards too. Like, so he did start playing with his vocals a lot when he took singing lessons, and he admitted that he took singing lessons so that he can create better music and do choruses and hooks and shit for himself. And I think that you outgrow a certain style when you learn a completely new way of delivering. And I think he just kind of went a different direction with it. But
it's just his like last 2 or 3 albums were like just didn't sound.
I think we
like the
outgrow artists too, though.
How do you guys feel about like him being talked about? Like he shouldn't be involved in black music and stuff like that. That was crazy.
Well, I don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
The guy that was saying that,
Dr. Umar.
I don't know.
It's absolute ignorance, bro.
Who is it?
He's just some old hip hop head dude from like he's a part of Hip Hop Culture magazine.
Well, it's funny because like people like me don't know who he is. But everybody knows who Eminem is.
But see, and everyone, like, there's a lot of people in black culture. First of all, hip hop was started by blacks and Latinos. They'll never talk about that part of it, though. Like, you want to talk about where did hip hop start? In New York, right? What's predominantly there is Latinos and blacks, bro. But hip hop was started by blacks and Latinos, but they're just like, oh, blacks created everything.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Blacks, just like Van Gogh and fucking, Beethoven, all of a sudden now they're black, and the government's been hiding the fact that they were black. So
hey, you can't fight science.
Yeah. So, like, yes, people were different races and whatnot, but not everyone was black, and not everything was started by blacks. And this whole supremacy card they're playing is bullshit.
Black Santa.
Black Santa.
Dude, that's fucking
Black.
Was that
Black
not
Little
funny?
Mermaid, bro.
It was all right.
I went to CVS and there was a Black Santa there. It's 50% off.
That's racist.
It is racist.
Fucking funny, dude. I just thought it was funny because it was 50% off as a Black Santa. Is that not funny?
I mean, it was all right. It wasn't like hilarious.
I don't know.
What did he say exactly?
He said that he doesn't belong in the goat
can't
category
be the goat
because he's white.
Because he's white. He stole hip hop.
Yeah. That just sounds like a jealous dude trying to get famous.
Well, they did the same thing to fucking Elvis.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't consider it stealing if someone's actually quality good at it. They're just a part of it, bro. You know what I mean? They're just a part of it. That's like Dion saying black is back in bodybuilding.
It is.
Honestly,
it is.
It has nothing to do with race, though. It's like when Rich Piano was like, if I started my own bodybuilding federation, I'd put black guys against black guys, white guys against white guys, because it's not fair.
Exactly.
I'm like, get the fuck.
Have you seen the memes?
Look at who all the fucking Mr. Olympias right now, bro. It's all white dudes.
Have you seen the memes where it's like, I've been lifting for 3 years and I finally have a physique of a black guy.
He's all skinny and shit. He's like, I finally have the physique of a black guy who's never worked out.
Yeah. Those are my favorites.
No, yeah, this whole fucking rant that everyone's going on with Eminem being a culture vulture and shit.
No.
It's jealousy, bro.
Well, why now, though?
There's no
That's
other
the
way
weird part.
because of the world we're living in right now. That's what's popular, bro. It's popular to condemn the white man.
I guarantee
And what
you.
sucks for Eminem is he defended black culture by jumping on the BLM bandwagon.
He's a liberal.
But jumping on the anti-Trump shit, being all this nonsense. He was the most fucking anti-gay person in the world for a long time, bro. They were the FCC and everyone was trying to condemn him for that kind of talk and language, and now all of a sudden he's a liberal.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, dude.
Yeah.
But I love Eminem still as an artist. Personally, I think he's a dumbass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like his decisions he's making, the way he is kind of like bandwagoning shit, it's dumb. He's smarter than that. You can tell by his lyrical content, but he doesn't use his brain to think outside the box because he's got to stay down with the culture. So it's like, it's kind of lame. But bro, he's dope.
Yeah.
He's dope as fuck. He belongs in the top cat. He's probably the #1 MC in the fucking world. Okay. Lyrically speaking. Yeah. And they don't do lyricism anymore. No. So all this new shit, they're like, fuck these guys, fuck that guy, because they don't respect lyrics, bro. But they're not hip hop anymore. Hip hop's dead. It's absolutely dead. Everyone's just doing rap now, bro. And there's a big
if you
difference.
can call it that.
There's a big difference between rapping. This is rapping. What we're doing right now, we're rapping. Rapping is just speaking, bro.
Yeah.
We're rapping. Hip hop was a completely different concept, and it was lyrical content.
Yeah.
They don't do that. Name one of these rappers today that you go, fuck, those lyrics are fire.
I mean,
no, you love their hooks and their beats.
There's a couple.
You love the cadence of the music.
There's a couple.
Okay,
guys,
like J. Cole's,
yeah,
but those guys are considered of the past still. Yeah. They're just currently still relevant, bro.
Kendrick Lamar's not like a.
Yeah,
I mean,
he came out before hip hop died, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just still relevant. Otherwise, hip hop is dead, bro. No one's coming out and going, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, you gotta listen to the Mexican OT. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'm trying to get you guys on the way.
I'm not a big fan of Mexican rappers, bro.
He doesn't do. It's not. It's just regular rap.
Huh?
What is that fucking Daddy Yankee, baby?
Yeah, he was a rapper. He's reggaeton and shit.
Rompe, rompe, rompe.
I don't even know that music.
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, you do. Come on now,
bro. This is
Dion. Take off my fucking history list, bro.
Hey, before you fucking interrupt me again.
Okay, yeah, my bad. We got on a tangent. I also think the Houston Texans are going to win it. Actually, it's going to be an upset.
So I think the reason why I'm saying this is because this is the way the predictions work, and I don't know if you saw the correlation with the logo colors. So like it's going to be the Ravens and Niners, or potentially the Texans, I guess. But I just don't think it's going to be the Texans. But here's my logic behind that, though. The color scheme that they're using to identify who's going to be in the Super Bowl, the bottom color always wins.
Is that going to show up in the?
It doesn't in the past. It hasn't, but yeah, we might have to swap that out. I have another mic we can switch to.
We're gonna switch to that one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you think the Ravens win it, huh?
I think that's the way the color scheme is set up.
Remember when it was like, oh, the Cowboys might win it?
Yeah. That's all right. We take him on the chin, bro. It's all good. Dude, but we didn't fire McCarthy. He's back in.
Hey,
how do you feel about that?
The funniest thing is,
I think it's a good.
I'm not blaming him completely, but he should stop calling the plays.
You think so?
Yeah,
dude. The funny thing is that we went from like talking shit about the Cowboys because they're kind of got their asses whooped. And then the next week, the Eagles get their ass.
We knew that, though.
The Eagles. You want to?
So what do you mean we knew that?
They've been playing like shit.
But here's the thing.
I heard that
you can't call getting into the playoffs and then losing choking. Choking is on the way to the playoffs. And bro, the Eagles fucking choked hard the last 5 games. I was blown away because I know they're an elite team, bro.
They were.
But I have so much hate towards them. I was happy to see that go down, bro.
I heard that there was a lot of turmoil going on in the locker room. Did you guys hear that?
That's because they lost 6 times in a row.
But I saw that as speculation. I didn't know there was actual proof that there was something going down.
Well, if you looked at Goddard during the sidelines.
Oh, that
he
was
pretty
fucking funny,
frustrated.
dude.
Yeah,
that was funny.
different. But yo, that happened with fucking Lamb and fucking Dak too.
Yeah.
And then even when they were walking off the field, they were like arguing and shit. And then the coach, the head Mike McCarthy, had to go over there and like pep talk fucking CD Lamb on the sidelines while he was sitting on the bench. Like,
but the difference,
their communication and their effort was so weird. Like I follow a bunch of Dallas Cowboy pages and shit, you know, and everyone's in those pages being like, man, I know that we have a tendency to choke when we get into this, you know, area of the game and shit, but there was something off about that game. Every single player just seemed like they weren't trying. They were just like bumping people, not really trying to tackle people, you know, like it was just super weird, like body language, like they just weren't going for it. It seemed strange, bro.
See, like Jalen Hurts was just sitting on the bench and Goddard was just reaming him, right?
Yeah.
But Jalen Hurts was by himself. He wasn't talking to the coach. He didn't say anything to Goddard.
He's from South
Dakota, SDSU.
Yeah. One of Kayla's friends knows him. He's like the neighbor or some shit.
Nicole's friend went to SDSU. I was like, she definitely has to know him. There's no way.
He's famous back in South Dakota where he's from.
So, but he's not by the wide receivers. He's not talking to anybody. He's looking down as he's getting yelled at. Like he was the issue this year.
Who's that?
Jalen Hurts, the quarterback.
Yeah.
He was the issue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unfortunately, the play calling sucked.
I mean, bro, you need coverage.
He was getting blitzed.
Yeah.
He's getting blitzed like a motherfucker.
How is he the issue?
We have one of the best offensive lines. It's the play calling.
You have one of the
that's
best
bad.
quarterbacks in the game too.
But it was the play calling. But he is a quarterback, and he needs to understand he needs to change it. That's got to be on him. He's got to have some authority. He wants the coach to stay, the head coach.
But we don't know what goes on behind the scenes if they're allowing that shit, you know?
Somebody was allowing it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Turmoil in the locker room.
But the head coach is staying.
But that could be what started the problem. Yeah.
The head coach is staying. He's staying. So it's like, but our defense is shit, and we only barely won games all year long.
Your fan base is garbage.
Yeah, you say that because of the one guy that threw popcorn.
No, have you not seen your fan base historically?
Dude.
They're the most rude, disrespectful fan base ever in the game of fucking football.
A Bills fan got shot and killed outside their game, or shot and killed somebody like just 2 weeks ago.
Whose game?
Outside of the Bills game.
Oh, okay.
Somebody got murdered.
What does that have to do with
I'm saying, how is our fan base?
His fan base is so bad.
So here's everyone got a good look at it when our boy Wentz went over there, right?
Yeah.
They were highlighting. Okay, but my point is, like, if you look, and there's been tons of footage on the internet, you look outside the arena when the games are going, the Eagles fans are out there like fucking assholes to every other fan of the opposite team.
When the Vikings
bro.
played in there over there, when they were walking to the stadium, they were throwing.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know
cans.
what they did? What they did prior to that?
They have to grease the fucking light poles.
Do you want to know what the Vikings fans were doing prior to that?
What?
They were fucking with the statue.
Every single one of those fans
doesn't matter. Just how you guys say the Eagles fans are the worst. The Vikings fans were fucking with the statue. So what happens? They get fucking cans chucked at them, bro.
I don't believe it.
That's just how it goes. That's payback.
Okay.
And then they come to the Viking Stadium and they fuck it up and wreck a bunch of chairs.
Good, that place sucks. No, I haven't been there.
He's gonna condone it or whatever. It's his team, bro.
Yeah, it's my team.
He's not gonna admit they suck.
I'm telling you, I root for the Eagles to lose because of the fans.
That's fine.
Yeah. That's 100% my reason, and because they're rivals with Cowboys. But I just their fan base makes me sick.
And every time I hear "We Them Boys,"
I love that shit. I love
Cowboys.
So like, I don't take football this
don't
serious
think
at all. You know what I mean? Like, I love watching how motherfuckers get so worked up about it, bro. Like my sister's my brother-in-law. I guess he's an Eagles fan, right? And he loves to talk shit on me, bro. Just like loves whenever the Cowboys and Eagles play, or you know. So we've been going back and forth the last couple of years and shit, bro. And this year I was there.
I was gonna say you've talked more shit this year than before.
I was there over New Year, so we watched the Detroit Lions and the Cowboys game, and he was fucking rooting for the Detroit Lions, and then they lost at the end, and he was all pissed off and shit. And I was clowning. And then the next day, his team got fucking beat, bro. And I was just fucking there to clown him and talk shit, bro. And he lost like a bet to me for like 50 push-ups, and he won't do them and shit. So Eagles fans, bro, they're garbage.
See, that's fucked weak. Up though. Yeah, see, all of them suck.
They fucking suck, dude.
I just don't. I like to do bets. I mean, I do.
Who did you pick?
I think the Texans are going to win. I think they're going to go.
You think they're going to win the Super Bowl?
Or they're going to at least be there. I think they'll beat out the Ravens and the
Ravens
Chiefs.
Are fucking killer right now, bro.
The Texans have a really good team. It's just they're young. They're really young, and that's why it would be really cool. But also seeing the Lions there would be really cool because they're not. They haven't made it this far.
Lamar Jackson the one that was getting to pull it on the massage tables?
No, that's Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
He's not even a starting quarterback
He's
right now.
Second string at the Browns.
The Browns, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, did you guys see that CJ Stroud interview that NBC posted?
Yeah,
That was my
wild.
story.
Where they cut the
cut it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I
bullshit.
can't believe they would like. Well, I mean, I
Bro,
can
it's
believe they
popular,
do
no,
that,
they
but
do that now. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They don't shy away from it either.
They can't have any freaking
We're all
Christianity.
for everyone else's religion except America.
Yeah.
It's so weird, bro. Like, you can be Muslim, you could be anything. They'll parade it, they'll celebrate it. Fucking, you saw a fucking tank just went Muslim, bro, and they were celebrating it and showing it all over the news everywhere. But if someone becomes a Christian, they're a fucking piece of shit, bro.
Yeah.
that's weird.
In these days, I stand by that. We got to always aim our sights when we're looking for what's good in the world. We got to aim our sights on whatever is in opposition of what the majority wants, right?
And that's why I've been such a big supporter of Trump. It's like the more pushback that he gets, the more I want to support
I think that's
him.
how a lot of people feel.
That's just a natural
It's
reaction.
that underdog thing, almost to an extent, with him. Even
Well,
though he's not really the underdog.
and now-
but the majority of people seem like they don't want him there, and then that makes me think.
This is the segue.
Why? What's going on?
This is the segue I wanted to talk about. Was we had the Iowa caucus the other night, and then Trump dog he won 98 of the 99 counties. Technically, he won 99, but the last minute there was a Democrat that flipped their vote to Republican just so she could vote for Nikki Haley or whoever it is, and then so Nikki Haley got one county out of 99, and Trump won the rest. DeSantis got second place. But dude, holy shit!
But by a long shot.
If you so if you went on fucking X and looked at all the comments, the DeSantis psycho, they were just fucking.
They're in the wrong,
foaming,
bro.
They're
in the
foaming.
wrong.
They're foaming.
I'm never gonna vote for Trump.
I'm never gonna vote for Trump. Fuck Trump. And I'm like, we're.
Bro,
fuck,
and this is
dude.
why DeSantis and Nikki Haley need to step down now, bro, because they're spreading the germ and they're dividing people. Like, we just need to get a Republican.
That's gonna make us lose.
Well, you know what else? It's fucking it up for DeSantis, bro.
What's that?
In his state.
Oh, his influencers. Yeah. It's making him unlikable.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's what
it's bad enough he's wearing fucking high heel boots and shit.
That's what a bunch of people are saying that fucking Christina Pusha. I don't know if you guys see her on X. Like, dude, I don't even follow these fucks, dude. They just pop up on my feed, and I'm just like,
the algorithm.
There's a bunch of them that are just foaming at the mouth, and one of them I'm hoping to fucking be able to talk to Andy at some point when we do a podcast. But one of them is John Burke. He used to be like this big influencer on Instagram because he was in the military for in the army for quite some time, and he got famous doing fucking videos in his car because he used to be a drill sergeant and big guy influencer. And then eventually he had to keep remaking his fucking Instagram handles because he kept getting banned and shit.
That's funny.
Because like he would just constantly talk shit.
Yeah.
And I used to fucking respect the hell out of him, but then he just fucking when DeSantis came out, he just like fucking flipped the script and he just started going in hard on fucking everybody that supports Trump, and he was just one of the guys that was just fucking foaming at the mouth after Trump won Iowa.
So the caucus is to see who wins the primary? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they go from state to state,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think it depends on how many states that the person wins. So I think next is New Hampshire, and then it's Nevada, and then it's South Carolina, and then after that, I think it might
Trump dog's gonna dominate.
Doesn't do all the states.
Not all in 50. No.
I
think it's just certain, like probably. I don't know. I don't know how they pick, dude. I don't see. I'm not sure how they pick which states that do it, but so New Hampshire, and then I think it's Nevada, and then it's South Carolina, or flip flop.
I don't even know.
But yeah, so I know that Andy is friends with John Burke, I'm pretty sure. So I just wanted to ask him, be like, so do you think it's smart that John Burke is out there telling people, like, if you don't want to support Trump, you can just withhold your vote?
We're one of them.
Yeah, we are.
Nice.
Don't you remember when Obama and Hillary were here? 2008, Obama and Hillary were
I would have
here.
been 18.
You would have been what?
When?
2008.
Yeah, I would have been 8 years old.
You don't. Okay, so you didn't hear that Obama and Hillary were both here?
You think that's the thing I was focused on?
Yeah,
The first black president came to
I
your
was
state.
there.
I watched it, the poll votes going in,
I
but
was
then I fell
there.
asleep. I didn't care about that. But
So we got
That's good.
Iowa, Nevada. That's not it. That's not it, dude.
what the fuck is this then? This says the caucus states 2024.
Well, what does that mean though? Because Iowa's there, but New Hampshire's not in there.
Maybe it's not New Hampshire this year.
They're going.
Nevada.
They're in New Hampshire right now.
Are they?
Yes.
Well, what the fuck?
Sorry,
ever go on
folks, we don't,
worldpopulationreview.com, okay? It's a lie.
What is it?
World Population Review.
Caucus.
Do USA Today. How does the caucus
sorry.
work? Sorry, go back one.
Besides,
There's one that literally said
Yeah, that
exactly
might
what
be
you're
a
looking for.
which one?
Right there, the top stories. The first one. How does the primaries work?
This might be a little more information.
We need to have somebody on here that's politically
Yeah.
more sound than we are.
Let's get Burgum on here.
That would be crazy.
Dougie came out in support of Trump Dog.
You know, if
Yeah, you guys
if we stop
looking for
talking
that
so much
cabinet.
about conspiracy theories, we could get some more respectable people on here, probably.
What do you mean?
Or else we got to bring people on that are like anti our thought process
That's the point.
and have some conversations with them. That'd be
We
fun.
need to get fucking Woods back on here.
No, we got to get like I'm thinking more like I want to get some leftists on here, some people that are like Biden supporters or like that are for gender fucking neutrality or whatever the fuck all this nonsense is. Like I want to have conversations with some of those people for real, like civil conversation though.
Yeah.
I want to pick their brains and I want to challenge them with some theory and
Do you know anybody?
So
I really don't.
the states that we'll have is Iowa, Nevada, Virgin Islands, Idaho, Missouri, North Dakota, Alaska, Utah, Hawaii.
I still don't see New Hampshire on there.
I don't know what to tell you, Cody.
It's true though. They're going to New Hampshire.
They're there now.
Well, what the
it's literally
fuck?
in fucking 4 days.
Yeah, like Vivek just like gave a whole fucking speech for Trump there.
Does he?
Ahead of the primaries.
So Virgin Islands, Guam, that doesn't seem right.
Wow, those are U.S. contingent states.
Oh, that looks.
You didn't know we had 52 states in the U.S., bro? We
I
do.
don't know. I don't know, guys. But anyways, doesn't matter. The point is that DeSantis supporters were just fucking flipping out.
Yeah.
And now they're saying that they're not going to vote for Trump no matter what. So,
So the other dumbasses want Biden here.
well, I mean,
And let's be
seriously,
honest, all
what
the
do you think is
DeSantis
worse?
supporters, bro,
What do you think is worse?
they're all like fucking rich people from Florida and shit.
Yeah.
Like they're getting fucked more than anybody right
Dude,
now when
dude.
it comes to Biden staying in office,
It
bro.
was just I was shocked. I was shocked at how fucking rabid they were.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Because I don't
that's
ever
the way
remember.
everyone's
I could be
behaving
wrong, but I
right
don't
now.
ever remember like Trump supporters being that rabid.
I would say that's probably.
No, I think there was an infiltration of Trump supporters for a while there that was like the good old boys and the fucking KKK and all that shit. Like, I don't think those were the true Trump supporters, as in like the people like us.
Yeah.
There was a big infiltration to
I
try
wasn't
to
on
make
Twitter
it look
either.
like it was,
Yeah.
all Trump supporters were racist, white supremacist people and shit.
Yeah.
But they can't do that anymore because, bro, every black like celebrity and rapper and fucking people are coming forward now. Like, nah, I'm voting for Trump.
Yeah.
This country's fucked up. Biden fucked us up. I'm voting for Trump. Black people are all for Trump. Black, it's just like that's like turn of the tables, bro. Like really crazy
It
from
is
the
crazy.
last couple years. But it's because that's the truth, and that's what we've been fighting and arguing for since 2020. Was like everyone's blinded, bro. I'm like I always say I'm the perfect example of that because I thought all my fucking white homies were fucking being fucking blind racists.
Yeah.
Coming to my gym, fucking supporting a fucking minority owned business and loving Trump, you know what I mean? Until I fucking stopped letting people tell me what I was supposed to believe, bro.
Yeah.
When I realized like fake news was probably a real thing, and then I started reaching it, bro, I found out everything for myself.
Do you think?
We need to bring that up?
Yeah, this is coming back. Yeah.
Do you think like they're gonna put if Trump wins, is he gonna put North Dakota on the map? Like, because
In
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, Burgum also.
He'll have a cabinet position.
So is he gonna stay governor? Is that
Nope.
possible?
Nope.
So what the fuck are we gonna do?
We'll probably hire a fucking liberal.
Rick Berg to step up.
Who's Rick Berg?
He's like, wasn't he like the mayor or some shit for a while here or something?
Yeah, he could, but I don't know. Fucking know. Maybe I'll run for governor.
You should.
Yeah, do it.
It'll work.
Yeah,
People will start watching our podcast, and then
I'll get everybody fucking jacked.
Andy's talking about a serious run for presidency in 28. He's like, dude, if it depends on where I'm at that time, he's like, I'll fucking put this country back in fucking order.
that'd be cool.
Like, he's dead serious about
That
it
would
too.
be really cool.
Yeah,
Best of luck.
I love his policies that he would implement though, man. But the world will never go for
They
it.
wouldn't
You know
go
what I mean?
for it. No way.
It'll never go for because he's all about public display, bro. Like, let's hang these motherfuckers in public. These child pedophilia people and all this shit. Let's make examples of them in public.
Yeah, but a lot of people say a lot of crazy shit, and then when they start doing the process, they're like, "Well, this is what I meant
Yeah,
by
you got to
this."
throttle
you know?
back and their teams get involved. But
Yeah.
but Andy does a really good job at avoiding that. That's why he doesn't run ads and all that shit on his show. He says because he doesn't want people to like tell him what he can and can't say. He's like, dude, I want to fucking speak my truth.
He
and shit.
probably could.
Well,
never
that's why
be
you just gotta be a
president.
billionaire like Dana, and if they fucking cross you, you can just say
Yeah.
fuck you.
He's
I'm going
damn
with
near
it.
there.
Dude, that shit Sean Strickland said, like in that interview, I'm surprised UFC's allowing him to say things like
Dana
that.
will-
Dana
Dana will
doesn't give a
support that,
fuck.
bro.
I
Dana
mean,
doesn't give a
it's
fuck,
true,
man.
but the way he says things, I mean, and I agree with most
But
of what he
this is
said.
what
But
we're
it's like,
seeing. People are done, bro. Like we tried for so many years to do it the right way. Just be like, reason with us, guys. Like,
Yeah.
pay attention, and they won't. So now you literally just got to be like ignorant about it because that's what gets people's attention. He would not have gone viral if he was just like, bro, I don't want to talk to you because, you know, you're following an agenda that I don't believe in.
Yeah.
Instead, he was like, you fucking gay? You're fucking gay? Fuck you. I shouldn't even fucking... And that went viral, bro. But that's how the message gets across. And that's how you reach people that you otherwise wouldn't be able to reach with this political shit.
Yeah.
Because we need people right now, bro.
Sean Strickland, he's
grown on me.
He's an extreme.
I didn't like him at first.
I always liked him, but he's extreme. But we need guys like that.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
need guys like that.
We need more alpha mindsets,
Yeah.
bro.
I like
Yeah.
him as a fighter, but I can't say like. I mean, I agree.
I
with some
wouldn't
of the
vote
things
for
he
him for
said.
political
Yeah.
office or nothing
We
like
need
that.
guys
no.
like that in society to
Yes.
fucking toughen up the male
Yeah.
presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. There's a weakening of men. There's a demasculation happening
Like
of men
did
across
you
the
guys see-
board, bro.
Did you guys see his podcast with Melt Boys?
Yeah.
He looked at Stein. He's like,
He's like, oh,
it's just something about you. I just want to beat the fuck out of you just
yeah,
because
he's
you're
like,
so
I'm not
weak.
gonna, but it's just people like you.
Yeah.
like I just want to beat the shit out of.
It's true though.
Because he looks at him and
because
he's
you
like,
look,
you're
get
so
it.
you
weak.
look like the kind of fucking guy that would
You could just beat the
get
fuck
an
out
ass
of
whooping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucked up
But
thing
that's
is
so
like
real, bro.
he's like you are we gonna you don't want to fight me, do you? Like I'm not trying to fight
He's
you. is
like,
what he
I just
said.
want to have a beer with you.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's what he said. It's
just
like
something about you. I just want to beat your head in.
that's like the softest shit you
Just a
can
little
say.
bitch, you know.
Dude, it was just, yeah. So Sean Strickland, fucking awesome. You know, he's very entertaining.
He is entertaining for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm rooting for him on Saturday.
But the
Yeah,
thing
I'll
is
be watching that fight. For
him
sure.
as a champion, now they put him on a pedestal to say the things that he's saying because he's
Yeah.
always said some pretty wild shit. But
That's what I'm recognizing now because I didn't see that before.
Yeah.
I just thought he was just another one of these fucking loudmouth, arrogant.
I
cocky
knew,
dudes.
so I watched the
I'd
I
be
think it was
curious to
almost
see
3
what he
hours.
does when he starts really taking some fucking notoriety. He's like the reigning champ and fucking you know
Yeah.
getting all the fucking money.
Yeah.
because that shit changes everybody so far, bro. I haven't seen one motherfucker hold themselves to the standard they started with. Like, okay, maybe Pereira. He's like the only guy.
he's new though.
Yeah, he is, but he's fucking rich and
Yeah.
he's still a fucking warrior about everything and he's quiet. He stays away from the media type of shit for the most part.
Yeah.
I'd be curious if Strickland holds his ground. When
He
gets
will.
there.
I guarantee you he will. Because he doesn't have any fucking overlords to tell him no.
I hope
we'll
Dricus
see.
Duplessis says something about him getting beat by his dad and
Well, you saw that they made peace, right?
No, he said if he says something about my
No,
dad
I know,
at the
but you
press
saw that they
conference-
made up already.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hugging and everything right now before the fights, bro. Like, I think that DDP came forward and was just like, dude, I'm really sorry. Like, this was a mistake. Like, I went too far because they like the last couple of days they've been buddies.
Yeah.
In fact, I just saw a video today where they were talking and Strickland was like talking to him and he's like, dude, he's like, we can't keep hugging and rubbing our fucking dicks together or that no one's gonna want to watch us fucking fight. Make sure you say
Yeah.
some wicked shit about me tomorrow
Yeah, that
at weigh-ins
sucks.
or some shit. You know, like.
That sucks.
Yeah, so
I kind of wish that
it's
they were.
kind of off. Like they're not
Yeah.
really beefing like that anymore. They made
I still want to
amends.
watch him fight, but I
Me
wish
too.
he was. I still wish he had that fucking.
I think it's better for Sean that he's more calm and collected rather than
Yeah, for
Bro,
sure.
did you see how
Emotional,
fucking lean that motherfucker got for this fight?
Sean Strickland.
Yeah, like he's ready. He looks physically ready. I've never seen him in this kind of physical condition.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. I mean, he already got some hits in, so it's like he's got the advantage already, you know.
Yeah.
Or disadvantage. Drickus said they were soft as fuck, so
Yeah. And he was the one that ended up on the floor, not Drickus.
yeah, exactly.
Did he?
Yeah.
He did.
Strickland was on the ground and Drickus was punching down and everyone pulled him off.
No,
I thought-
it was
I
the
thought
other way around.
Strickland was on top. Look at
Strickland stood up on the chair and started swinging on him.
And then he was elbowing him.
But then he ended up on the floor
Afterwards,
and Drickus was already swinging down on him.
I didn't see that.
So it went both ways.
I didn't see Drickus hit him at all, but
No, I think he got pulled off of him, dude.
Okay.
but he did fall.
Well, anyways, we'll fucking see it on Saturday night.
I'm all for
We'll see
Strickland.
it on
I want
Saturday
Strickland to
night.
win. But I don't call these kind of fights anymore, man, because motherfuckers get their asses whooped by the most unsuspecting people these days.
That is true.
Bro.
That
It's
is
weird,
true.
the motherfuckers that get in there and just reign supreme.
Yeah,
Like
especially
Sean O'Malley.
what happened to him?
He's just reigning supreme over everyone. It's
Oh.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he's like, to me, he's like a wannabe Conor McGregor, bro. Like, I don't.
Well, that's how they get paid.
Yeah, that's
dude.
what I mean. These fools get money and then they just become like these, baller fucking shit talking dudes. And it's just like, all right, you're losing
Well, I mean,
focus of
look
what
at
got you there.
Colby Covington.
Yeah, that guy. Well, he's an idiot.
He
He
just
is
went
an
and got
idiot.
whooped. He got
Fucking
whooped, dude.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
He said he
idiot, though.
broke his he broke his not his hand. I want to say he broke his foot in that fight right at the beginning.
How the fuck did he fucking hardly threw anything?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
there was already a fight.
he broke something. It was either his hand or his foot, but
Yeah.
or his
Probably
finger.
I would have
excuse.
never told anybody. I'd have just
That was an
fucking-
excuse.
Yeah,
And that was the point.
He's done, bro. He's got to be done.
Yeah, Trump is his only crutch he has left.
Not anymore.
But I mean, the way he talks, you know,
Yeah.
like that's all, like when he lost that fight, all he kept saying was Trump, 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 Trump.
Yeah,
It's like
well,
his
Trump's
only,
not a
it's
loser.
the only play he has, bro.
He broke his foot when Edwards' elbow blocked his first kick he threw. He knew the injury was bad, but he couldn't tell his coaches in the corner, fearing the info would get picked up during the broadcast and the information would get back to Edwards.
I haven't seen him walking around in a boot or anything.
I didn't look, but I saw that he had said that, so I was like, But I mean, still, I don't know. You can't judge it, but he's not going to get another chance to fight for a championship.
Nope.
That was it.
That was it. Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
So, the COVID virus, there's another strain coming. So this strain, I guess, killed all of its animal subject, mice, and it was like it ate the brain.
They were
or something.
humanized mice. Too.
Humanized
They were
mice.
humanized. They had the
What
most
does that mean?
humanized organs and makeup in them to be most like
Most like
ours.
us.
Yeah.
And so the virus killed the brain or attacked the brain or something like that. And there was 9 of them.
100% of them died.
All died.
The deadly virus known as GXP2V attacked the brains of the mice.
First of
that
all,
were
why did they
engineered to
create it, and
reflect
why is nobody
genetic
talking
makeup
about the
similar
fact
to
that they
people?
created that?
Incidents. But so it's election season, and we're coming out with a new COVID strain. So people, do not buy into it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that
Do not buy into it.
like the
It's
New York
fucking bullshit.
Post is posting like this. This is the headline: is Chinese lab crafts mutant COVID-19 strain with 100% kill rate in humanized mice, surprisingly rapid death.
Yeah. So all of these goddamn fucking titles, of these websites, they make it sound like it's just like the next fucking bubonic plague.
And also, like, if this doesn't make you dislike China more, I don't know
But
what
it's
would.
also like the one thing they're talking about at like the World Economics.
Why are they creating viruses? That's
Makes
what I don't
no
understand.
sense.
Like, stop fucking creating
Bro,
viruses.
they're just doing stuff in plain sight now, and knowing that there ain't shit we could do. They're just flexing on us.
Yeah, go back up. Okay, so this is a picture of the Wuhan, right? Wuhan lab.
I mean, what
Probably.
I
But
don't-
look
I
at these
doubt it, but
motherfuckers,
maybe.
dude. Look at these motherfuckers. In that kind of suit and that kind of shit, you're telling me that the COVID magically escaped out of there?
Especially now, like, we shouldn't even be fearing this, with the exception that we know they're corrupt. There should be nothing to fear, because if they are fucking with these things, they should be on triple and quadruple fucking lockdown and security about leaking this after COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Like if it were a real threat and the U.S. obviously had this information, they would be like, let's lock down the fucking airplanes. We're not going anywhere. Borders donezo. No one's traveling in or out of the U.S. Fuck it. But that's not the case.
Well, it's election season, so they're going to have, everything's going to be open. So we've made sure that it comes to the United States.
You just got to stop the spread. That's all.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. just like tax. Did you know taxes were supposed to be temporary?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was, just a couple weeks.
Yep.
Get us through the war, then it'll be over.
Yep.
Nah, bro. We pay more in taxes across the board than, like, we don't make shit for money in reality, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
So also, I want to touch on one thing I keep seeing, man. This whole thing with Vivek and him bowing to Trump, and like, there's all this speculation. Like, Twitter is really bad, or X is really bad for this. People get a hold of this and they're like, "Did you see the way he looked at him? Did you see the
body language?
Could someone check the body language? Is there any body language experts in here?" And just like they love to speculate and do all that. Now, I will say Trump has these looks that he gives people. You can almost be like, what the fuck is that look for? It doesn't look like someone who's like, yeah, this guy's, he's good. It's more like he's looking at Vivek like, that's right, motherfucker.
That's like what Cody was saying last time.
That's right, motherfucker.
It's like, it's a power struggle over him.
So I found this video on X. It fucking killed. Like, I laughed because Trump doesn't fuck around, bro, and he doesn't hide shit. And people were like, they posted this video and they're like, don't take naps in front of Trump.
Oh,
and it's this dude at a funeral or some shit, but at church, and this guy's like crashed out in the video. The camera slowly pans over and Trump's literally out of his seat, just looking over at the guy, just mad dogging him. This dude's just fucking asleep, and he looks like he's someone important and shit. But I'll show it to you guys because it's fucking funny, man.
Avec respect et gravité, les morts des autres nations.
He does not like fuckery, bro. I fucking love it. That shit is so funny to me.
That's so funny.
Trucking Trump. He does have some pretty distinct looks.
Yeah.
Another one I want to touch on too while we're running it. Are you seeing that shit that everyone's saying about that Javier Milei?
Yep, from Argentina.
Mm-hmm. Not the whole thing, the world economics thing. I'll bring that up too. But everyone's saying that it's Robin Williams is acting him. They're like, Robin Williams is still alive. He's fucking Javier Milei.
Doesn't even look like him.
Looks a lot like him.
Well, okay, that could be edited too.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
But are we gonna have to speculate that about every fucking thing we see?
Yeah.
And then how do we know when there's any truth?
Click on that.
It does not look like him. Which one? This one?
No, that one.
Yeah, that one doesn't look like him at all.
It doesn't look like him. That is not.
Yeah, not even fucking close.
Why would they say that? Well, what's the reasoning behind that?
They're just, the world is a stage, bro. That's all. Everyone loves to.
Okay,
this one could be him.
But I don't know. Like they said, that's Robin Williams. But what would be the point of that? Like if this was a setup?
This does kind of look like him. Not gonna lie.
Not really.
So another one too is speaking of this whole thing. So like the MSM, the World Economics Forum, and the WHO are all openly talking about this upcoming pandemic. They did a crisis like reenactment like they did before COVID. You remember that?
Yeah.
So that it seems very familiar. But they're talking about this, saying that they're all preparing for this pandemic. Meanwhile, Putin and Russia military are warning that the U.S. is planning to manufacture another biological crisis and use mail-in voting to rig the elections. Putin is accusing the deep state of orchestrating the COVID pandemic to steal the 2020 election and claims they are going to try it again. And Putin is calling out the deep state Plandemic scheme. And then there's video of him doing that with his military leaders.
Do you think that's what he's actually saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know, bro.
I don't know. I thought this exact same thing. I was like, I don't fucking.
But again, we have to speculate on everything. Then, like like, and this is what they want us to do.
I mean, somebody could easily tell us.
But this is what the United States wants us to do.
But
right?
I would assume somebody that speaks Russian
is
in that.
It's been refuted otherwise, But they want us to get to that point. They want us to see things like this. be like, guys, that could be AI, that could be fake, someone edited that. You know, they want us to think that way. That way, nothing is believable when it should be. Because if it's so far out of reach already, like aliens, you know what I mean? And now all of a sudden, we're thinking is we're all waiting for Project Bluebeam. When we see real aliens, we're gonna be like, "Fuck you! It's a fucking hologram."
That's
and
a psyop.
We're dead. You know, like who knows, bro? Like it's so hard to say. Also, in other breaking news, Elon Musk sent a warning that Klaus Schwab is a real life supervillain.
Well, no shit.
And I believe that one.
We already knew that though.
Yeah.
You will eat the bugs.
It's crazy, bro.
They want us to eat bugs. Yeah, he's a goofy. Click on that picture, that top.
The one in the middle, he's decorated with symbolism.
Wow. He just looks like a fucking guy that's just
like an overlord.
From Star Wars, like a bad guy from Star Wars.
You can't trust anyone with an accent.
He's 85 years old.
85 years old,
bro.
and he's still doing this fucking world economic.
Get him out of here.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
But that's the thing, bro. You're in till death.
Death.
Yeah.
Till the death.
You will fucking service till death.
You will die of natural causes, or you will die of your lack of loyalty to the job now.
He looks good for 85, though. I'm not going to lie.
Fuck that guy.
But still, get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Yeah. How old's Joe Biden? Like 94?
He's like the same age. 86, 87.
81.
81, yeah.
That's crazy. He looks like dog shit compared to the other guy.
Bro, the thing about Biden is he always looks different.
Yeah, he does. He does look a little
always
different.
Looks different, bro. You remember? Did you see that?
He's always like,
yeah. But did you see that video? You did, because I think we talked about this, where he was in the. It was very reminiscent of the George Bush fucking 9/11 thing too, where he's at the school and they announced or they ask him some question about all the stuff that's going on. But anyway, Biden's like they're trying to say that he's whispering in this little girl's ear in school or whatever. Bro, he looks like his head doesn't look real. It literally looks like he's wearing a fucking mask, bro.
See, but
it's the craziest.
He definitely does like Botox. Like, there's no way he looks like this. Well, that's him younger. I mean, maybe a couple years, but
look at how much his teeth changed, though.
This is really young.
Also, I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker is not the same Vice President Joe Biden.
No,
they look so.
That was like fucking
bro.
15 years ago.
So what? You don't just look like a completely different person, bro.
Yeah. He could have.
See, maybe
really
his
aged.
chin. Maybe he does Botox in his chin, and it just starts to dissolve.
Turned into a ball chin.
No, it starts to dissolve, and then it goes back to what it was, which was a ball chin. Yeah. So it's like, well, you got a big ass forehead
it's so
too.
funny watching him talk, and then his who was it? Fucking Secretary of State, I think.
This is when he went to that black church.
Yeah, that was good.
And they all fucking, some people started fucking yelling at him and shit in there. Like his visit didn't go well.
Really?
Yeah. There was people, like some protesters were in the church and saying like, if you care about anything, you would stop the fighting in Palestine. And like all these people started around.
Oh, okay.
He always just goes, it's okay. Just let him go.
Dude, yeah.
He doesn't even know what they're saying, probably.
It's so funny because like when he does a press conference about anything about Israel, you can just see like Blinken just goes like this. And he's just
yeah, you saw that one where he said
so
that they
funny.
agreed to a ceasefire.
Yeah, and then
and Blinken was like, and he's like,
I'll
okay,
stop there.
Okay, I'm going to stop talking,
Yeah.
Mr. Secretary.
Yeah,
Right,
I said too much.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll stop.
Bro, like this is a fuck. This part of it is a show
That's
for
when
real.
you know fucking
Yes, man, the puppeteer.
yeah.
Even like the one where about his chin when he was in the airplane flying back,
yeah.
and Blinken's in the background, like looking like the
creepily.
death is on
Yeah.
him, bro. Like, fucking, this world is nuts, man. That's for sure.
That one was crazy though when he was like, yeah, Israel agreed to cease fire for a couple of days, and I'll stop there, Secretary, because he's just like
he looked at him. He goes,
just like holy fuck.
That motherfucker right there. He looks like a bad guy, too.
He does look like a bad guy for sure. He's like the villain in the movie for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy though. I don't know, boys. There's a lot of shit going on overseas though, huh?
Lots.
Yeah, we're gearing up for World War III.
Yemen is saying death to us, basically. and that we started a war and now we're about to get it. It's about to be a World War III.
So
it's China's making threats because they're saying if we get involved with their attacks in Taiwan, that it's going to be a problem. And here's why they're saying the power grid's going to go down, because they're saying China has already infiltrated our structure. And they're like, we're just sitting in there.
I'm sure
we're letting everything operate and be normal. We're just waiting for you to make the wrong move. And they're saying this is the wrong move that we're making right now.
Who knows if a bunch of those illegals didn't plan out like which power grid to take out, coordinated attack.
Yeah.
Which power grid is most important to the Americans?
Oh, they're going to go to the big cities. I'm telling you, if this is real, they're going to go to New York, Los Angeles, shit like that, because they need to be able to make the biggest impact and instill the most fear. So you go to the biggest populated areas. Right. You do something like 9/11 where sure, maybe a few thousand people die, but it's on a large scale to the rest of the country. Yeah. The rest of us are like, oh my God. And then they have all the excuse they need to start a war, bro.
And then, China invades Taiwan or whatever.
So I was paying a lot of attention to this because I was interested, obviously, because I've never really been able to pay attention to when a war was going to start. Yeah. But in 2021, I remember looking at the news and seeing, China's flying planes over Taiwan. And I was like, why is that a big deal to us? And then I realized we're in a clause with Taiwan where if they get attacked, we do have to defend them. Yeah, we don't have an option. Yeah. So I was like, and they just kept flying planes over, flying planes over.
And the thing too is the whole point of our Navy is world protection in the seas, bro. Yeah. Like our Navy is the biggest, in the ocean, bro. Like that's our job as Americans is we're protecting the seas like that. So we're actually protecting China too. But the very thing that we're protecting China from, they're doing to us. Yeah. Which makes no fucking sense. Our loyalty to China is the most upside down fucking thing I've ever witnessed whatsoever, bro. It's like they can say and do whatever they want to us, and we're just
they literally infected us with a virus,
and they're making a new one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about China declaring war on the U.S. because I feel like if they did that and we just ceased all products from coming from China, that it would cripple their economy.
Ours or theirs?
Their economy. Their economy is already in turmoil. Like their economy is not great. Like they have so many fucking people there.
But do you think it? I mean, ever since they went over to this whole BRICS thing, do you think they give a fuck?
I don't know.
I mean, could we really affect them like that?
Well,
I think so.
I think the USA
in Mexico, they won't even take fucking the US dollar right now.
Yeah,
really.
I think
they stopped allowing it pesos only.
Look up how much does the USA purchase of Chinese products.
You used to be able to go to Mexico and wave US dollars around, bro, and be a fucking god. Now they look at you in their stores and they're just like, nope, solo pesos, which means only pesos, bro.
Peso.
No American money is good there now, which means our dollar is fucking hurting, but we don't want to admit it because that would send everyone into fear.
Yeah. Oh, that's old. That's going to be tough to see, I think. Oh, that's old. China dropped 40%.
It's hundreds of billions of dollars.
It's a lot, though. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're just going to talk about the tariffs because it's not.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if China would be able to sustain itself if we stop purchasing all their products.
Honestly,
TikTok to sell Chinese goods to U.S. Bitch, what about Amazon? You can't order anything from Amazon that's not from fucking China right now, bro. Dude. And you always know because it comes packaged like a bomb.
Yeah. And you fucking, and it's just a piece of shit. Like, it is. Can't tell you how many fucking food scales I had to buy because they all fucking shit out right away.
Yeah.
It's bad. Or you can't, like, you see a bomb ass fucking shirt or a fucking sweater or something, and you order it, and you're like, this is fire, you get it. It's nothing like the picture, and it's also 3 times too fucking small, bro. Like,
can't tell you how many times I've done that.
Yeah, it's nuts. Christmas gifts all went back.
Oh man!
See, that's the thing I struggle with. Is like I'll order something and I will not return it, even though I don't use it.
No, that's such a fucking. Amazon made it too easy, bro.
They did make it easy.
You literally can just fucking take it all unwrapped and everything, bro, and just go drop it off at UPS. They'll package and ship it for you.
Yeah, I guess
free of charge. Just like they made that shit too easy, bro. To not, you know what I mean? Like. money is scarce right now, homie. You got to get it all back, all
That's true.
fucking pennies, everything.
Well, I try not to order mine.
Yeah,
online,
I don't.
but-
I fucking can't stand Amazon, bro.
Yeah.
But there's just some things you can. And my wife, like, I get Amazon packages every day at my house. They look just all day on Amazon.
But I mean, it makes sense, but it's just
they just the thing is they've taken over everything, right? So like, whatever is on Amazon, you can also get everywhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like everything is a Chinese import right now. Everything. It doesn't matter where you buy it. So it's nuts.
yeah. Bring Trump back.
Trump dogs.
Yeah, Trump said he's not going to allow
Digital currency.
digital currency
Yeah.
if he gets back in. He's like, I'll
No,
put
digital
an end to this
currency.
shit.
Why?
Because they're trying to kill the U.S. dollar.
Well, they want to be able to control your money. If
Mhm.
there's digital currency, they can just snatch that shit up real quick.
Mhm.
Like if you did something bad, I can completely shut off your bank account,
Mhm.
so you can't.
Ooh,
access-
Dion jaywalked today.
You can't
did.
access.
I
restricted
actually did
spending.
jaywalk today. That's crazy.
You
Where the
can't
fuck were you
access
walking?
anything.
I was getting my truck from the auto shop.
Oh, okay.
You see my new whip out there?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
What are you driving?
just an old beater truck. I got a second one, like just for the winter time. It's got 4-wheel drive.
Oh, wow.
I had to switch it up. It's also red. It looks almost identical. You wouldn't really be able to tell.
Oh,
Oh. So it doesn't have the ladder bars on it?
Not
the one?
yet.
No, but I mean, is
I
that,
still have that one. That's
I thought you took the bars off of your truck.
I did,
Oh, okay.
but that one's fine. It's just at the house. You know,
Got you.
that one's my home truck.
Gotcha.
This one's my away truck.
your work truck.
Yeah, well, they'll both be for work.
Oh,
Really,
gotcha.
so we gonna plan a party or what?
We'll see. I'll talk to Caleb about it.
Man, fuck you guys. I'm gonna go party by myself.
You would.
Yeah,
You would not.
Huh?
He would not. He
Me and
doesn't-
Mugato are gonna go get fucked up.
You might as well do it by yourself.
I was
then,
gonna
from
say.
what I've seen, that boy goes out quick.
I feel bad. I don't want to talk about him when he can't defend himself on here.
Nah,
You know.
it's good. He talks too much shit, bro. We got a dog on him. He was swearing he was gonna fuck Cody up that night. I outdrank this dude when we were in DC
He
or
did
wherever the
say
fuck.
that.
Yeah, he was
No,
like,
he
he
did
was
say that.
bragging,
Dude,
bro.
it was down in Florida.
Or Florida,
and I
yeah.
probably drank 3 times as much as him when we were there. I had probably like 6 shots of Rumplements and he had 2.
Cody's known for leaving the party and going home and continuing to drink, bro. At home.
Yeah, dude. I'll just fucking hang out. And I put on fucking Netflix. I get super fucked up. Try to watch a movie, and then just completely black out. Not remember what movie I was watching, where I was at.
Why? What's the point of
No,
that?
the best part is like throwing in a big old cha, watching a movie
Just
at
sitting
home,
there.
dude. Holy fuck, dude! You go to another planet when you throw a cha in.
What's that?
Tobacco.
Chew.
Oh, okay.
You go to another planet, dude. I'm telling you.
You just get zooted up.
I chew
I've
pretty.
never chewed or
Me
anything.
I chew
either.
pretty consistently, but when you're drunk, I don't know what it happens.
Well, you're probably putting a 3-finger dip in. Just fucking.
probably,
Yeah.
but I mean, still, like I have a pretty high tolerance, but when I get drunk, it's like,
Well, and it increases
Gone.
your blood, and so your blood is pumping faster, and so that all that alcohol. So they say like if you do push-ups when you're
Drunk?
like when you're drunk, it makes you get more drunk
oh, interesting.
What? Because of blood
because of blood.
flow.
Yeah.
Damn, we're gonna have to start doing push-up challenges.
And if
when we
you
drink,
are in a
boys.
hot tub and drink, you get more fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Dehydrated.
Yeah,
You've done that?
yeah, drinking in a hot tub.
Yeah, but like got like fucked up.
Yeah, you get trashed off.
That's
of that.
crazy.
It's a
Oh, yeah, for
miserable.
sure.
It's a miserable drunk though. It's not like
Yeah.
a fun one.
You feel like
get,
you're gonna have a headache.
flushed and shit,
Yeah.
bro, and like hot, like uncomfortable drunk. Yeah, it's not.
I don't know. I disagree. Well, granted, I was in. We were in Virginia, and it was snowing. It was a hot tub outside.
That would be
Oh, that's different,
nice.
It was a hot tub outside.
Yeah,
it was
that'd be
snowing.
That sounds like
And
great.
there was like 6 of us in this tiny little hot tub. We were just getting fucked up.
That
sounds
sounds
like
dudes.
dudes.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
all dude. I was gonna say that sounds fun, but nah.
we were on a snowboarding trip. This is when I was in DC this last time.
Oh, nice.
But I gotta go, boys.
All right.
Just wrap this up.
Good deal.
I haven't,
Cody's
I haven't-
hungry.
Yeah, I haven't eaten since
You're
since I
freaking
worked out.
catabolic,
so,
dude.
yeah. Well, I did have a protein shake, but
Now you missed your anabolic window.
You're fucked up.
I just
You're
lost.
little,
You gotta have
man,
carbs and fat.
I did have protein and carbs, but not much fat.
Fucked up, dude.
Mm,
That's why
Alright.
your arms are always small.
probably.
Good episode. Next
was a
week,
good one.
Next week we'll get a little deeper with some topics because there's some crazy shit going on. I'm waiting to see what happens with. And we'll talk about the results of the fight because I think our boy Strickland's gonna fucking go off. Hopefully, if he gets his ass beat, that'd be weird.
That would be weird.
Anyway,
Really weird.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that good stuff. We really want to put this out more, so please share the show. We're not like advertising or doing none of that stuff, so we don't have a way to reach people unless everyone's sharing it for us. So make sure to share. Tell your friends about us. Don't tell your friends about us. Talk shit, good shit, bad shit, doesn't really matter as long as you're talking about us. Peace.